doing a little video diary. I'm going to do this every day now up until my show, which is 29 days away, and I am very excited for that. So I just kind of want to start with where I'm at. This is going to be more for people that are interested in this, and this is also for myself, just to kind of remember the good things that happen along the way and some of the silly things that happen, or some things that, maybe don't go so well. And then I can remember, hey, this didn't go well, but here's what you learned from it. So right now my macros are 160 grams of protein, 80 grams of carbs, and 40 grams of fat. So I just lost another 30 grams of carbs today. And instead of making me kind of like, with that kind of dread feeling, for some reason, every time there's a change that makes things harder and more difficult, that helps my brain. Like, I love now that, okay, now there's a new challenge, because that's what just keeps me going, is always have something different to reach for, something harder, something I know that is going to make this harder. But I love that, because that's what my brain needs that. Because if my brain is quiet, it's not happy, especially with the low amount of carbs. Because without those carbs, you kind of get the little blue feeling and you're like, nothing is good and this and that. So I love that I have a new challenge now. It's going to help me stay on track and stay focused for what I'm doing. My current workouts, I do cardio 6 days a week. I have to get a 450 calorie burn each of those times. So most days I'm doing lifting and cardio at the same time. Mondays, I'm changing things up a little bit to try and conserve a little bit of energy and take advantage of those days that I know I get good sleep. So Sunday nights, I know I get a decent amount of sleep because it's kind of relaxing from the weekend. So Monday mornings, I will be doing my cardio first thing in the morning before work. And then after work, then I'll be doing my lifts. Monday is generally a leg day. It's usually squats. Tuesday is a little different. Tuesday, I get everything done in the morning before work. So I will get my upper done on Tuesday. Then I will do my cardio right away. And then I will get to work then and be able to come home and eat something and hopefully get to bed a little earlier than normal. Wednesday's the same thing. I do my lift in the morning, get my cardio done right away, get that all done. Thursdays is going to be my little sleep in day. I might try and sleep in until maybe 4, get a little extra relaxation time, get a little extra coffee, just a little kind of decompress, think about something other than the gym at that time. I like to do a lot of journaling. I like to just sit and stare at my vision board of all these grand plans that I have and all these things I want to accomplish. So I like to do that on Thursday mornings, just keeps my mind happy. And then Fridays are, again, I do my lift and my cardio before I get to work. I start work at 7:30, so obviously I have to get up and get going right away, which is good. It helps keep me on track. Sometimes if I have a little bit too much time for my workout, I tend to get chit-chatty, and then I'm playing with the gym dog, and sometimes I lose my focus. So these are good. I like the days when I actually have to kind of keep going, and my coach is good at trying to keep on me. Like, he'll be like, okay, where are you at? Like, hey, let's get going. So that's good. Right now I feel pretty damn good. Physically, things are going really well. I mean, there's a couple aches and pains, but nothing I can't ignore. Mentally, big old hot mess. And this is for people that always think that, the first thing they want to cut is carbs, because they think carbs are what gain weight. And it's not carbs that make you gain weight. Too much of any food will make you gain weight. But the reason my mental status isn't, notice how I do this. The reason my mental status isn't where it should be is my carbs are so low. I believe the minimum for carbs for good brain function is 130 milligrams, and I'm at 80. So that is exactly why I cry over weird things. Like, all of a sudden I'm like, what? Why am I so sad today? And it's like, oh yeah, it is because of those carbs. So that's just kind of, I want to do like a little video on exactly that, the correlation between the amount of carbs you eat and how your brain feels, how your mood is, how everything functions, your memory. My memory is a big old mess. I tried to put in orange. Yesterday, I put an orange in my spice drawer. No, oranges go in the fridge, spices go in the spice drawer. So when you're kind of in that low carb state, yeah, it's going to be hard to function and you're not going to feel great. So just a little segue off of that. But other than that, like I said, the physical aspect is going really well. I have no idea. Sometimes I have no idea how I'm getting through this. I just know that when I get there, literally, that is my job. My job is just to pick shit up. It's like that amazing commercial. I pick things up, I put them down. I pick things up, I put them down. And that's all that is in my head right now, is doing that. That and the win that I want is a pretty sparkly little crown. I really want that damn crown. So this is day 29. I'll do another one of these tomorrow. Tomorrow is a bench day, which I love. And I don't love it because I'm good at it, because I'm not so good at it. But for me, it's the most challenging as far as mental goes, because there's so many different components involved in bench, and you have to remember them all to make it work well and to look pretty. So, you'll see you all on day 28.